Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi, and I work at a local government office. And this is my wife, Mako. We've been married for a year now. Mako and I are childhood friends, and we've known each other since elementary school. We started dating in high school, and are now married. We're living together happily in corporate housing. Mako, I'm home!
Hiroshi, you're home!
Something smells great. What are you cooking? I'm starving.
It's cold tonight, so I decided to make us some cream stew. I'll have everything ready in just a few minutes, so could you please go wash your hands?
As you can see, Mako and I get along great. We're so in love with each other. If any of you watching this video is hoping for a story about a man cheating on his lovely wife, sorry to disappoint. This story is about my happy marriage to Mako. One afternoon, Mako came to visit me at my workplace.
Hiroshi!
Hi Mako, what brings you here?
I came to deliver your handkerchief. You forgot it at home.
Oh, thanks. It's so thoughtful of you to bring it to me.
Well, the handkerchief is just an excuse to come see you at work. I miss you too much. I hope that I'm not bothering you.
Bothering me? Never! How sweet of you to come and see me.
Did you already finish your lunch break? If you've already eaten, I'll take home your lunchbox.
Yes, I have. Hold on, I'll get it from my bag. Hello, beautiful lady. Do you need my help with anything? I'm happy to be of service to you.
Do you work with my husband, Hiroshi? My name is Mako. I came to deliver something that Hiroshi left at home. It's very nice meeting you.
You're Hiroshi's wife? I didn't know that he was married to someone so beautiful. He's one lucky man. The name Mako suits you. I'm Hiroshi's manager. My name's Kimoi. Please, call me Kimo-chan.
I see. What a unique name.
Mako, what brings you to the government office today?
My husband forgot something at home, so it was a good excuse for me to come see him at work.
You're such a caring wife. My wife wouldn't come all the way to deliver something to me. Mako, are you sure there isn't anything that I could help you with? I have a lot of time on my hands, and it's not every day that a pretty woman like yourself visits our office. If you want my advice on anything, I'm also a very good listener. I'm sure that Hiroshi's a great husband, but there must be some things that bother you about him, right? No marriage is perfect after all. I've been married for a long time now, so I can give you great advice based on my own experience. If you like, we can exchange phone numbers.
Oh, I forgot my phone at home today, so maybe some other time. I'm sorry about that.
How about you tell me your phone number then? You can call me anytime. Mako, here's my lunchbox. What are you doing with your smartphone? Those are prohibited at the workplace. Damn, I was so close! Did you say something? I didn't! Mind your own business! Why is my boss in such a bad mood? Never mind. Mako, how are you going to spend the rest of your day?
Well,
Mako, are you alright? You're shaking. Did something happen while I was away from my desk?
Nothing happened. There's nothing to worry about. I was just having a brief conversation with your boss. I'll see you back at home.
Mako was definitely acting strange, and I suspected that my boss had something to do with it. But when I got home, she was her usual self, so I didn't think about it anymore after that. I had other things on my mind. Hey Hiroshi! Get this done and leave it on my desk before you leave the office today! It's already the end of the workday. Do you expect me to work overtime to get this done for you? Well, I need it done ASAP, so you're going to have to stay behind to finish it. I'm sure that you can get it done fairly quickly if you get started right away. I told my wife that I'll come home straight after work today, though. I'm your boss, so you have to do as I say! I have the right to fire you, you know? Fine, I'll get it done. Are you happy now? The day after Mako came to visit me at work, my boss started bombarding me with lots of work. It's as if he wanted me to spend less time with my wife. There were times when I had to spend the night at the office to get all the assigned tasks done. As a result, Mako and I were seeing a lot less of each other, and we barely had time to talk. One night, I was making my way home from work. It was close to midnight already. Mako, I'm home! Mako, where are you? She must be taking a bath or something, I thought to myself.
Hiroshi, you're home! I didn't hear you come in!
I had another long day at work, honey. I'm so tired. Why are you taking a shower so late at night?
It took me a really long time to prepare tomorrow's breakfast and lunch. You must be so hungry. Let me heat up dinner for you.
I felt that Mako was acting a little off. I wanted to ask her if anything was wrong, but by the time I was ready to go to bed, She was already asleep. I wasn't enjoying working these days, but I made myself get up the next morning and go to work again. Hiroshi, here are your assignments for today. Again? Why the increase in workload all of a sudden? I feel like I'm being punished. I've been working overtime for 2 months straight now. Just shut up and get to work! The work you're giving me doesn't seem that urgent. The deadline is more than a month away. If you get the work done now, we can take on more new projects. Doesn't it make you happy that you're contributing to the sales numbers of our team? You better not leave the office until you get all the tasks done. As for me, I have a fun event to get to, so I'm leaving the office now. Ugh, my boss is being so unreasonable. I'm not able to spend as much time as I want with Mako because of all the work he dumps on me. She's going to find herself a lover if I don't give her the attention that she needs. Wait a minute. My boss began to give me lots of work to do after he met Mako for the first time the other day. I had a bad feeling, so I got my work done as quickly as possible. I worked twice as fast as usual. After I got everything done, I ran home. When I got home, I was relieved that I only saw shoes that belonged to me and Mako. But I heard someone's voice coming from the bathroom. I was worried that Mako was taking a shower with her new lover. I intended on surprising Mako's lover by making a sudden appearance. When I opened the door to the bathroom, I was surprised to see Mako standing there, washing her hands.
Hiroshi, you're home!
Are you the only one here? And why are you crying?
I'm not crying. I was cutting some onions earlier, and they really hurt my eyes. I was washing the smell of the onions off my hands. There's nothing for you to worry about.
There must be something wrong. I can tell that you're not alright. Tell me what happened. Then Mako began to cry.
Hiroshi, you have to help me.
I was worried to see Mako burst into tears. I could now tell that she wasn't cheating on me. I had already checked my entire house to make sure that she wasn't hiding her lover here. It seemed like she was really scared about something and was trying to decide whether or not to tell me. You can tell me what happened. I'm here for you. I made you some warm milk. Take a sip and tell me what's bothering you.
Thank you.
Mako, what are you scared of?
Your boss at work. He's kind of stalking me.
What?
I asked him many times to stop bothering me, but he won't. I couldn't tell you because you work for him, and I didn't want to make things for you at work awkward. Whenever you work late, he would come over. At first, I didn't let him in, but he was very persistent, so I let him into our living room.
How did my boss know my home address?
Remember the day that I delivered your handkerchief to work? Well, it seems that he followed me home that day.
What a creepy thing to do.
After that, I saw him in our neighborhood a lot, and he would always come up and talk to me. Anytime that he saw me, he would caress my arm or hold my hand. I'm terrified of him.
You should have told me about this sooner.
Your boss threatened me and said that if I told you, he would fire you. I don't want you to get fired.
I would rather lose my job than have you harassed by my creepy boss. All I want for you is to be happy.
Hiroshi, thank you.
The next time that my boss comes here, pretend that you're not home and don't open the door. Let's do all of our grocery shopping online so that you only have to leave the house when it's absolutely necessary. Make sure that you use the door chain when you're home by yourself. I'll try to come home from work as early as possible from now on. My boss continued to bombard me with endless tasks at work to prevent me from getting home early to Mako. But our plan to keep Mako safe inside our house was effective, because Mako began to smile again. She didn't seem scared anymore. But the underlying problem persisted. I considered quitting my job, but I didn't think that quitting would stop my boss from harassing my wife. I thought long and hard about what kind of solutions were available. Then one day... Huh? What's this? This is a letter stating that this corporate housing will no longer be available to us. They're moving us to a new location.
Oh, really?
This might be the solution that we were looking for.
Aside from the problem that we're facing with your boss, I do love living here, though.
It looks like our new place is going to be bigger than this one, and it's newly built and located in the center of the city.
Actually, that sounds amazing! I'm looking forward to moving now.
They want us to vacate within 2 weeks. That's not a lot of time. We need to start getting ready for our move right away. I felt that the letter announcing our move was a step towards something better. It seemed that there were plans to build a new police station in the area that we were currently living in, and they were going to use this building as a dorm for police officers. And because my boss lived in his own house, he probably wasn't aware of the news regarding corporate housing. If I kept quiet about this, I might be able to keep Mako safe from my boss. Things were hectic, but we were able to move into our new place. We were in the midst of creating a spare key for Mako, but for the time being, we shared the one house key that we had in our possession. I also had to return my old house key to my company. The following Monday, I went to work and took my old house key with me in order for me to return it. I planned to return the key during my lunch break, but someone had taken it, it seemed. Where did my key go? I hope that I didn't drop it. My boss was laughing as he watched me panic. Hiroshi, did you lose something? Have you seen my house key? It seems that I've lost it. Your house key? I haven't seen it. Maybe you left it at home? No, I'm sure I brought it with me today. I hope that Mako won't be angry with me. Here are your tasks for today. I expect them to be ready by tomorrow morning. Again? Don't you think I've been working very hard lately? I need a break. This is like 3 months of work. There's no way that I can get all this done in a day. We'll need to keep you busy. So, I have a very important appointment tonight, so I'm leaving work early today. See you tomorrow! Hiroshi's such an idiot. He has no idea that I stole his house key from him. Now I get to spend the entire night with Mako. How exciting! I'm going to surprise Mako in the bedroom. She must have redecorated. The room looks different from how I remembered it to be. Mako has great taste in furniture. Yes! I'm in front of her bedroom. Oh, she's sound asleep. I'm going to surprise her. Before I spend the night with Mako, I'd better let Hiroshi know. Hiroshi, how far did you get with the tasks that I gave you today? Are you almost finished? What do you want? I'm busy. Don't be angry with me. Let me tell you how I'm going to be spending my night. I'm going to have an unforgettable night with your lovely wife, Mako. What do you mean by that? Are you crazy? You see, I'm at your house now. To be precise, I'm standing in your bedroom. Your wife, Mako, is sound asleep, and she doesn't know that I'm standing by her bedside. And I'm sure you can imagine what I'm about to do with her. You need to leave my house right now! How did you get in the first place? I simply took the house key that you brought into work today. I'm glad that you're not a very smart man. It's easy to fool you. Are you really at my house right now? I told you that I'm at your house. Weren't you listening? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I don't live in that house anymore. What do you mean?
Got you.
Ah!
You have some balls breaking into a dorm for police officers. And what the hell are you wearing? Did you come to get arrested? You fit my description of a criminal perfectly.
The police! What's going on? Our previous home had been turned into a dorm for female police officers. All the employees living in corporate housing received a letter saying that the building would be turned into a new dorm, but I suppose you wouldn't know since you don't live in corporate housing. Hiroshi! You deceived me! How dare you! You're one to talk. I never thought that my boss would steal my house key. This is all on you.
I heard some noises coming from this room. Are you alright? Ugh! Who is this pervert? And what is he wearing?
Me? A pervert?
This weirdo came into my room and tried to assault me. Help me get him to the police station.
We're on it.
You're going to pay for what you did. I'm the national champion of the judo competition. I'll show you what I've got.
Please spare me! I'm sorry for breaking into your room! My boss was taken down to the police station and arrested for his crimes. He was charged with theft, trespassing, and indecent exposure. Because it was late at night, my boss left his house wearing a freakish swan costume, and some of the passers-by caught him on camera, and they posted the photos online. The photos went viral and people talked about it endlessly. I don't think he'll be able to walk safely in daylight ever again without a few mean remarks coming his way. I obviously sued my boss for harassing Mako and making me do overtime for no good reason. The court ordered him to pay us for our mental suffering. After my boss was arrested, things went back to normal for Mako and me. Our baby is kicking inside your belly. How exciting!
I can tell that our baby will have the same amount of energy as you, Hiroshi.
I can't wait to meet it. I bet our baby will have a beautiful face like yours, Mako.
Hiroshi, thanks for taking care of your boss for us.
Any loving husband would do that for his beautiful wife.
Once our baby is born, let's promise to take care of it together. We need to protect our baby from all the bad things in the world.
Yes, I promise. I love you. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.